Et salut, bonjour, soyez les bienvenus, on est parti pour la suite de nos aventures sur l'expansion Legacy of the Sith. On est sur la planète Hutt actuellement. Et si vous n'avez pas vu l'épisode précédent, comme d'habitude, la playlist complète est dans la description. Je rappelle aussi que depuis le dernier épisode, on est sur la dernière partie de l'expansion Legacy of the Sith qui est sortie récemment et ils n'ont pas encore fait les voix françaises et les voix allemandes d'ailleurs, mais on a mis les sous-titres. Voilà. Et à ce sujet, je pense que dès que les voix sortiront, je referai ces épisodes sûrement. Et voilà, sans plus d'introduction, on est parti, on doit fouiller les boîtes mortes de la Griffe Blanche. Let's go, soyez les bienvenus.
That's White Maw property!
They must have been delivering the stims Bezric was looking for.
If he never got them, you think he's desperate enough to head to the Star of Coruscant?
Only one way to find out.
Chargez! Éliminez-moi ça!
The Republic's super dreadnought. How do we find one slicer and all of that?
Not a problem. A friend of mine lent me this droid. If Bezric so much as touched any of the ship's systems, this little guy will sniff it out.
Ah oui, à propos de ça, comme je le disais dans l'épisode précédent, il n'y a pas les sous-titres pour les discussions qui sont pas des conversations en fait. Là, par exemple, ce qui vient de se passer. Quand votre compagnon vous parle, c'est pas une conversation, donc il n'y a pas de sous-titres.
The droid's picked up a match to Bezric's signature modulation pattern. He's here. Coward. And he's been busy. Lots of different systems he's been poking around in. Another match? What is he? He's accessing weapons power and control. Rangear, the ship's guns are on the outside. We'll be fine. The droid's got a lock on his location. Downloading the ship schematics. That's right, Iokath. You can't hide from us. This ship is a maze. Guess it's perfect for a hideout.
Or an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Always do.
I've already given you more work than we agreed on, and I can get the work done faster if I have the stims.
The price for those enhanced stims has gone up. So, if you want them that badly, you... Intruders!
We can't let him get away!
Veillez à respecter la notice des produits.
He can't be far. Move! I think he's getting away! Find a way around! he is! Clark, get back here!
Ras, careful!
Footprints? Does he want us to catch him?
You should have grabbed him. He's more trouble than he's worth.
Look who that slice is running from! Give me access! You're finished now!
Wait till I get my hands on you, Bezric! Don't even think about trying to get away! Utishutun!
I don't know what you want from me. I'm just a humble comms technician, I swear.
You worked so hard to get these stims. It would be a shame if something happened to them.
No, don't, please. Whatever you want to know, I'll tell you, please.
Then you better start talking. If you lie to us, you're dead. Understand? You helped a very important Mandalorian do something really stupid. But it looks like she ran out of uses for you. What happened there?
No, that's not... I still help Shay. I just had to come to Hoth for these blasted stims. But I don't know where she is. The crew moves around too much. I send them stuff through a broker, but I don't know who they are.
What happened to Malgus? Is he still with Shay?
Last I heard, two of them don't go anywhere without the other.
And what does a Jakar like you get out of helping the two of them?
Have you seen Malgus? I mean, really taken a good look at him? I don't know how the old Gundark's still standing, but it has something to do with all those implants he's got. And when this is over, I get first crack at them.
That hardly seems worth it. Why go to all this trouble to keep helping Shay?
'Cause I still haven't been paid! Oh, I'm starting to think I never will be. All this trouble for some good-for-nothing Mandos. Zoha! Gah!
Ras, stop!
Sorry.
Thanks. Thanks for stepping in there.
Just tell us one thing. What does Malgus gain by helping Shay?
Look, I don't know the specifics, but I do know that whatever each of them are after, they're gonna find it in the same place. 2 targets, 1 goal. 1 win, 2 prizes. That kind of thing. Get it?
Sounds like he can't go for long without those stims. Don't think we're gonna get much else out of him.
He helped Malgus escape. He can help the Republic put him back in a cell.
Nutrar, how does that help us find Shay?
The Mandalorians are stretched too thin, and the Republic will want to deal with anyone who helped Shay.
Are you kidding? This isn't their problem to solve.
Shay made it our problem when she freed Malgus.
Listen, can't we cut some kind of deal? You have no idea the kind of rap sheet the Republic's got on me.
Shut up! I'll make sure someone picks him up.
Will you?
Look. I've got things under control, all right? I'll take care of this.
Bit of an unexpected update. I've just heard from Theron. We have a situation with one of our reconnaissance teams on Ilum. They located the wreckage of the Emperor's fortress, the site of Malgus's first betrayal and subsequent downfall. Unfortunately, they're having trouble keeping lines of communication open. No word yet if it's due to the weather or something more serious.
I don't know what's gotten into Ras. I'll have to talk to him before he does something he can't take back. Thanks for putting him in his place. I hate to say that he needed it, but... never mind. There's too much work left to think about it now.
If Besric's claims are true, I can't understand why Shay would help Malgus. What could they possibly both want?
I always knew about her days working with the Dajeti. Everyone does. But she never really talked about the specifics.
Perhaps we should look at it from Malgus's point of view. There is much to learn in that regard if you go to Ilum.
I don't know. The chronometer is ticking. Who knows what might happen to the hidden chain defector if we wait too long.
From what I read in Taylor Strelick's report, the dig teams have finally cleared a path into Darth Nul's temple. What they found is promising, but there is one final obstacle impeding their way into the heart of the ruins. Talos is currently looking into a solution. He has requested that you bring Null's holocron to Ilum in the event of his success. One moment.
Oh, wonderful. I was so hoping to hear from you soon. I had intended to have this little issue resolved by now. We've run into a bit of trouble with the security measures in Null's temple. For all her remarkable inventions, it seems her most prized holdings are safeguarded by a simple droid. A droid that has been rendered inoperable by a missing part of extreme importance.
Have you had any luck with the antiques dealer we identified on Nar Shaddaa?
Not in the slightest. I was rather unprepared for the sheer size and complexity of this world, and I am having some difficulty locating her. I would appreciate any assistance in making contact. I am feeling quite out of my depth. Once this is all sorted, whatever is hidden in the recesses of Darth Nul's temple will be revealed.
I suppose a lifetime of studying history is hardly adequate preparation for navigating Nar Shaddaa's streets. Once you acquire the part Talos needs for the droid, he'll walk you through the rest. Good luck.
C'est quand même marrant qu'ils aient un accent très UK. Pas du tout US. Ouais, ça dépend, non. De manière générale, ils ont un accent très UK. Très anglo-saxon.
I'm so pleased you could join me. I'll be the first to admit that I'm a bit mystified by the goings-on of Nar Shaddaa.
Station de véhicules ouverte. Passez un excellent séjour.
Vous êtes sourds, je voulais des cœurs.
Bon, écoutez, ces choses commencent à sentir. Vous les voulez ou pas?
Allez vous faire voir.
What rotten luck. The store is closed. Wait a moment. What does that sign say? Oh dear, someone else has taken advantage of this poor antique dealer's misfortune. Just the kind of cutthroat competition I'd expect on Nar Shaddaa. But hopefully it will work out in our favor.
I've got any ancient droid parts you could want. Only the best for the discerning collector.
Curious. This part has clearly undergone some sort of refurbishment. Although I do suppose that's to be expected. No matter. The advertisement did assure us that the seller is fully licensed. to Ilum. Now that we have what we need, I can formally introduce you to the little scamp who's been charged with keeping us out of Darth Nul's temple. You have the holocron?
I do. And you're sure it's safe to have brought it back here?
In theory, yes. But there is only one way to find out for certain.
You know, Tao said that when you two were here, these things actually worked. And they weren't very friendly.
I wasn't expecting you. Is everything all right?
Better than all right, from the sound of things. Task Force Nova's leadership heard that you'd made a breakthrough in Null's temple. Master Nostaral wishes he could be here, but with the Mandalorian situation being what it is, he decided to send me instead. Of course, I jumped at the chance.
If the reports from your Jedi historian are any indication, you've been instrumental in researching Darth Null since the beginning. I, for one, am glad to have you. Allow me to get the security droid back online, if you two would like a moment to catch up.
Ilum. Never thought I'd get a good look at it. We left in such a hurry after Malgus. But I'm looking forward to finding some real answers about Darth Null and her holocron. Since Malgus escaped with Mandalore, the need for this information has gone beyond the Jedi. Beyond Task Force Nova, even.
I had a feeling you might show up once we started digging through ancient ruins.
You know me, and I am very eager to hear what your former reclamation officer has to say about all this. Do you need any help with that?
Not to worry. I've made the repairs with equipment from a very reputable specialist.
That part you installed, is it meant for this kind of droid?
We're dealing with a droid that is centuries old and one of a kind. Finding a part that's a perfect match would be quite impossible.
That makes sense, but you can't deny that it's unusual.
Ah, it seems the antiques dealer incorporated components from an old uplink device. It's completely harmless, and most importantly, it's working.
Even so, let's keep an eye on it. This place is dangerous enough without a security droid going haywire. This is where Sahara lost her master. And the man who killed him is on the loose again.
I can't tell you how thrilled I am to finally gaze upon what's beyond this door. What wonders we shall discover.
What's wrong?
I do believe it's waiting for a confirmation of some kind. Perhaps a passcode or a resonance frequency. Ah, yes. There we are. Absolutely breathtaking.
Darth Null's laboratory.
Let's just hope that whatever she left behind isn't primed for intruders. An
ancient recording device. Marvelous. devoid of records, it seems. Terrible luck.
Let's take a look around, see what we can find.
Only a clear mind can see the truth. Calm thoughts, at peace, like the waters of a still lake.
It's the start of a Sith riddle. Master Nostroll told me
a
about
Sith
these.
what?
You have altered the flow of the water, changed its very nature to be still. But the truth you reveal is a hologram, an illusion. What wisdom have you gained?
Huh. Well, looks like the riddle was a key to whatever Null was hiding in here. Fascinating. Grab that canister.
Alors on va essayer de se rappeler, même si c'était pas volontaire, qu'on a fait jaune, vert, rouge. J'aurais voulu faire vert, jaune, rouge, mais on a fait jaune, vert, rouge. Jaune, vert et rouge.
One moment. The scroll you recovered is attempting to play a hollow recording. There.
I didn't think it possible. But I may have found a way to replicate my ability to touch the minds of others. The designs for this machine are underway. But it will require the creation of a holocron, imbued with the essence of my gifts.
Well, that tells us something about the holocron's purpose.
Keep looking. There must be more of these recordings here.
Ok, au vu du fait qu'il n'y a pas de traduction, Darknoll dit qu'elle a trouvé un moyen de répliquer son pouvoir de se mettre en contact avec les autres, mais que pour ça, elle aura besoin peut-être de fabriquer un holocron. Et Arn a dit, ça explique
Looks like this panel is missing something.
L'objet de cet holocron.
Would you look at that? The droid just knew what we needed, somehow.
Je vais pas tout traduire, bien évidemment, je traduirai que les choses essentielles qui ne sont pas sous-titrées.
A little on the nose, maybe, but I'm gonna go ahead and guess this has something to do with balance.
Il dit que ça a sûrement quelque chose à voir avec l'équilibre. Seulement, on n'a pas le poids de ces jarres. Est-ce qu'il y a un indice sur le poids de ces jarres, ces urnes? Bien évidemment, il faut faire l'équilibre avec celle-là. Ça semble évident. Ah, ok. Donc celle-là, c'est la 3. « 1 et 2 égale 3. » Ah non, c'est la 4. 3 et 1. Est-ce que c'est dans ce sens? Ok. Non, c'était pas Troy. Hein. Peut-être ça n'a pas de rapport avec les chiffres, avec leur ordre. Il faut tous les mettre? C'est aussi con que ça, non? Ouais, c'était aussi con que ça.
Scales balance, but they are not of equal worth. Balance is a construct, disguised as a law of nature, an ethical judgment of those who wish to hide truths.
See? Balance. Just, a less straightforward lesson than what I was expecting. And it got us another data scroll.
You found another of the data scrolls? Excellent. Plug it in. And let's see what else our mysterious Sith has to say.
The results of my tests are very promising, but I need the machine to extend my reach. Further and more in-depth experimentation is necessary. Several of my acolytes will make exceptional subjects.
I really shouldn't be surprised that she experimented on her own followers.
Ok, elle a trouvé un moyen d'étendre la... Le reach, comment on dit en français le reach? Enfin, ses capacités vont plus loin. Grâce à ces machines.
Now what is it doing? It's open, but how did it know which door we needed? Be cautious. There's so much strange energy in this room.
Jaune, jaune, rouge, bleu. Ça, c'est quelle couleur, ça? On va supposer que c'est du rouge? Non, c'est du jaune. Non, c'est du rouge.
There is harmony, and there is chaos. Here, harmony has destroyed, created chaos. But in chaos, we rebuild. We reshape. We grow stronger than we were.
Is it me, or did her lessons start taking a turn for the peculiar?
Je devrais traduire au fur et à mesure parce qu'après j'oublie. Il y a l'harmonie, il y a le chaos. Dans le chaos, on se reconstruit. Je sais plus. On se reconstruit plus fort.
curious. I wonder why he did that.
Could say the same for everything it's done so far.
Perhaps it has something to do with the scrolls we put into the recording device. It's responded to Null's holocron once already. Well, that can't be a coincidence.
This part does look like it was made specifically to hold the holocron.
Are you sure about this?
This could be the very thing that unlocks the holocron's secrets. Oh, we've come so far.
Talos is right. All the time and effort spent to get here? What other choice do we have?
I'm certain there's a fail-safe of some kind. A precaution that can be implemented should things go awry.
For all my attempts at secrecy, I should have known that there is no hiding from him. Not really. I do not know which of my acolytes succumbed to the promises he offered them, or the torture he subjected them to, but it does not matter. As long as this machine exists, as long as the potential to awaken the gift of the Force within others is a reality, my life will be in danger. I will employ the measures I have developed for this eventuality, activate security measures, conceal my experiments. I will do what I can to turn the Emperor's gaze from Ilum, from what I have built here. When I have soothed his doubts with some new toy, I will return. My holocron must remain. It is safest here, with the very device it was meant for, not in the hands of those who wish to find the machine.
Wait a minute. Where are you sending the data from that droid?
Me? I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
What's going on?
Oh no. Something has activated the uplink connection in the droid, and it wasn't us.
You said there was a failsafe. Stop the connection, Talos.
I've been attempting to. Nothing is working.
Shut it down.
Wait! We don't know what will happen to the holocron if we destroy the droid. Who knows what information we stand to lose?
Then we wait until it's finished.
It is imperative that the machine be completed. Without it, the signal cannot be dispatched on the scale necessary to...
No!
Alors, je peux pas m'empêcher de dire que toi, t'es un sacré fils de... Que... What? Pourquoi t'as détruit le robot? C'est quoi ton intérêt de détruire le robot? Qu'est-ce qui t'a pris de détruire le robot? Quelle serait ta motivation à détruire le robot? T'es chelou, frérot. Quoi qu'il en soit, on le saura au prochain épisode. Parce qu'on arrive à 40 minutes. un peu plus. Et puis, très impatient pour ma part de savoir la suite et pourquoi il a fait ça. À très vite. Merci. Bye bye.